Hello everyone and welcome back to Hannah's Happy Home. So today's video is going to be a special one because in today's video I'm combining a whole year and a half of home renovation videos into one 20-minute video so that you can see this house transform from top to bottom, inside and outside, all in one video. I filmed one of these videos back when we were 6 months into the home renovation, and then I told you I would post another one when we were 1 year into the home renovation. So I'm a little bit past that point as we're about 1.5 years into this home renovation now. So if you're new here, we have been renovating this house here in Southern Arizona for over a year and a half now. It's been a huge transformation. We've been working so hard over the last year and a half. Let me know down in the comments how long you've been watching this home renovation. Have you been here from the very beginning? We would love to read through all of those comments. And now I hope that you enjoy this video and getting to see 1.5 years of home renovation footage in just this 20-minute video. It's definitely been a long journey for sure. So at the beginning of March 2020, we started demo day on our house. We had just purchased the home the month before in February 2020, and now we were starting the whole renovation process. Those first couple of days of demoing were so much fun, just getting everything demoed that we wanted to and just starting with a clean slate. After demo was complete, we hired contractors to come in and remove the very heavy texture that was on the walls and some of the ceilings of the house. This was quite a long process and took several steps for them to get all of these walls down to a smooth finish, and then they did a lighter texture on the walls and the ceilings. They primed and they painted everything. Getting all of these walls and ceilings redone in the house was one of our biggest expenses during this renovation. This and also the stucco on the outside of the house. These were both our biggest expenses. We also ended up having the contractors lift the kitchen ceiling up to be the same height as the rest of the main area of the house. The kitchen ceiling before was just really low and made the kitchen feel small and dark, and we're so glad that we ended up deciding to do this. It just really opened up the kitchen and made everything feel brighter and taller. We replaced all of the doors and the handles and the hinges in the house, and then here Jalen is building these kitchen cabinets up to the ceiling. This was a really simple and inexpensive way to upgrade these kitchen cabinets and make it feel a little bit taller. We had an electrician wire in all of the can lights, but Jalen did cut all of the holes in the ceilings for those, and then he did also install all new switches and plug-ins throughout the whole house. Now it was time for flooring install. We did laminate flooring throughout the whole main area of the house. I will have that link down below because I get a lot of questions. And then we did carpet in all of the bedrooms, and then Jalen installed all new floor trim and door trim throughout the whole entire house. And then of course there was the whole process of having to fill in all of the nail holes in the trim, all of the caulking and the touch-up paint and everything like that. It is a huge process, and there is so many little things that have to get done when you're doing a home renovation. We built faux beams and added them to the ceiling and the mantle, and then we installed light stone on the front of the fireplace here. We got this from Lowe's. I'll have that link down below as well. I'll try to have as many things linked in this video as I can. And then Jalen installed this beautiful tile here in our laundry room and also in this little bathroom that we have right here off of the laundry room. And we completely gave this whole bathroom a makeover, added a new vanity, light fixture, paint, all of that. And once we completed that bathroom, we got started on the kitchen makeover, which was a huge process. We painted all of these kitchen cabinets, which was definitely a lot harder than we thought it was going to be. We had these sliding doors right here beside the front door removed. We had all that framed in and drywalled and everything, and added in just a large window right here. And now on to the next room makeover, which was the boys' bathroom. This bathroom had orange walls and red floors. It desperately needed a makeover, so we just gave this a makeover from top to bottom with all new paint and flooring, painted the vanity, added a new countertop and backsplash and mirror, and it was just a complete transformation. We started to add some new furniture to the house, and then we got started working on the outside of the house. We didn't do anything to the outside of the house until this point in the renovation. I think we were almost at 6 months here into the renovation, and there was a lot of work to be done on the outside of the house. And I just realized that clip there of us taking down that wall should have been put before we replaced the sliding glass doors, because they were still there, but oh well, it was all around the same time. But starting outside, we removed the wall that was at the front of the house. I painted all of the posts black all around the house. We painted ceilings, just basically did everything that we could except for the stucco, because we were going to hire somebody to come and redo the stucco on the house for us. And we did also paint the exterior of our windows and also our sliding doors matte black. At this point, we had another door removed, and that was the door that was going into our office. This house already had so many doors, and so we just decided to remove that one as well. And then we got started on giving our screened-in porch a makeover. We wanted to turn this into a workout room. We added a simple shelf and also wood to the side and the top of our washer and dryer just to cover up all of those unsightly cords and hoses and everything. And this just turned out so cute. It's simple, but it's just a really quick and easy way to cover all that up and kind of give your laundry room a little bit of a facelift. And we did also give the mudroom side of the laundry room a facelift as well by building a floating bench. And now the stucco process is finally starting on the exterior of the house. If you've been watching our videos for a while and you watched this whole process of the exterior of the house, we went through so much trouble getting the stucco done on the house. We ended up having to fire the first contractor that we hired, and then we hired the second contractor and his team, and they were awesome and got this done super quickly. They had to prep all of those walls before the stucco, and at the same time the stucco was going on, our AC and heating unit decided to quit working, so we had to replace that as well. We had Arctic Air come out from Tucson. They were awesome, and they helped us to replace that, brought in the new unit. It was quite the process. They had to cut a hole in the roof and everything, but that unit was over 20 years old, so we knew that we were going to have to replace it at some point. The contractors came back and put a metal fascia cap around this part of the house, and then Jalen prepped the rest of the fascia for the new metal fascia that we were going to be installing on the house. Our contractor ordered all of that for us, and then we installed all of this metal fascia ourselves, and we still have some metal fascia to install yet. Right now on the back porch is the only place that we haven't installed it yet, just because we're waiting until we do the wood underneath of the back porch, and then we'll add that fascia. We are continuing with the outdoor projects by working on the carport and this front patio. We added these big beautiful beams to the front patio and stained these with the color Special Walnut, got those sealed up and just gave that front area a little makeover. And now we are starting with a few room makeovers, starting with the master bedroom here, just getting all of these rooms decorated and furnished, and I love how this master bedroom turned out. Now we are furnishing the media room, and stay tuned until the end of the video. I'm going to show some final clips of each room in the house so that you can see it completed, what it looks like 1.5 years into home renovations. Those curtains I was hanging up there are from Amazon. I've got them in 3 different rooms in the house. That's how much I love them. They're very inexpensive, affordable curtains. They come in a 2-pack. They've got a lot of different colors, but I just always get them in the white color, and I like how they have a little bit of texture to them. I'll be sure and link them down below. Now we are back to working on our kitchen. We are going to completely finish it. We added some under cabinet lighting, and then now we are going to completely remove all of the old countertops and the old plywood and purchase new countertops and have those installed here in the kitchen. Okay, so here Jalen is starting the process of putting in a sprinkler system for a backyard. He put in a Rainbird sprinkler system. He can control this from his phone. And then in the yard, he planted a mix of fescue and ryegrass, and that yard is thriving. We have a very thick, nice green yard now. Now you're getting to see the landscape install on the front and the back of the house. We had a landscaper come and pour a concrete curb around the front of the house here and also around the back porch, and then we just did plants and gravel inside of that concrete curb. We are in southern Arizona, like I said, so Jalen had to run irrigation to each of these plants, so we did keep it pretty minimal, but all of this is just thriving. Now here, several months later, it's doubled in size, tripled in size. It's all very green and just thriving here in the front and the backyard. And this landscape install just made such a huge difference and really helped to complete the look of the front and the back of the house. And if you watch the second landscape video, we did have a big storm hit while we were installing that landscaping, and it took out our big beautiful tree that we had over here beside of the porch, so that was really sad. The latest project we've been working on is our master bathroom, and this still isn't completed yet, but we will be completely finishing this bathroom in September. So be sure you're subscribed if you want to see how this bathroom turns out and see the final transformation. We still do have quite a few projects that we want to finish up around the house, and the property will probably be completely finished once we hit the 2-year mark. And at that point, we might start on a new project house, whether that's a little flip house house or something along those lines. We're not quite sure yet, but we'll just see what the future holds. We both really enjoyed this whole renovation process and just getting to work on this house together. We had a lot of fun moments, but also a lot of stressful moments. Of course, with home renovations, there's a lot of ups and downs, but we have so many good, fun memories from this last year and a half of working on this house together. We definitely had days where we said we're never renovating a house again on those stressful days, you know, but now we're back at that point where we would renovate a house again someday, but it is nice to be getting close to the end of this renovation. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope that it was motivating for you and that you enjoy getting to see our whole house transform in one video. If you want to continue seeing our house transform as we work on it and future projects, then be sure that you're subscribed by clicking that red subscribe button down below, and we'll see you in a couple days with a new video. Bye.